Welcome back into another episode of our Madden 23 franchise with the San Antonio Express. Of course, our expansion draft only franchise. We've got a couple of games coming up, one against the Packers, where we will be facing Aaron Rodgers, who we will try to pressure with a set goal. Nah, our front four sucks. I guess we'll do that. I maybe have more faith that we can get a couple of cheesy sacks than anything. Into the weekly game plan. I don't imagine we'll be playing this game. We see the Packers plenty in our Bears franchise, and so this will be the game that will simulate this episode. And yeah, I've seen enough of Aaron Rodgers. I definitely don't want to see any more of him than we absolutely must. And let's go full pads, 99% is not bad. Let's get that extra XP that we desperately need to continue improving this team. With Eli Shea injured, should probably update this just a little bit. So we don't want our kicker. Oh, we're on Eddie Hazelton. Let's get to our kicker. We probably don't need our kicker getting any extra love here. Seeing if there's anybody low that we want. Probably not. We'll just go with one of these top three guys. Maybe Michael Franklin. Get him some extra experience points. And I'm having some second thoughts. Let's actually do Victor Giles, the other off-ball linebacker. He's got stars, so let's do him. And we'll do a game plan of 2 touchdowns. Upgrades now here. We got Victor Giles, who will want to get his tackling up, so we'll go run stopper. Gets 1 tackle, 2 block shed there. Very solid. Tackling now in the green at 76. Darius Slayton, we're going to go playmaker as always. 4 medium route, 1 short. Medium route's now in the green. Rambo will also do playmaker. Get some nice route running there. And Cole DeMarco will just try to improve his accuracies here with field general. Andrew Beasley's the last guy here. Left tackle will just get some awareness. And that will bring us to this game against the Packers. Again, this will be our simulated game. We'll kick it off with the simulation and see if we can beat Aaron Rodgers. They are on the board first and second. Quick 14-0 to lead for them. And we will score a touchdown to bring it back to 1 score, but that won't last very long as Green Bay is definitely pulling away in this one. We are keeping it to 2 scores, so it's respectable there for a while, but now 35-14 will be the final. No field goals in this game, just 7 touchdowns between the 2 teams. Unfortunately, 5 of those were Packers touchdowns, only 2 of those belong to us. Devin Hamilton, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, remains interceptionless in simulation, which is definitely helping his touchdown to interception ratio, which I haven't been doing much to aid. Started off well. Obviously, that second episode with 4 interceptions has not been beneficial. Go through the stats here on this one. 2 tackles for loss for Victor Giles and 9 tackles. John Smith with a TFL and sack, a couple interceptions. Giles and Franklin are 2 inside linebackers, not from our defensive backs, which is kind of interesting. And that'll be it for this game. I imagine we'll have some upgrades here. We did not win by 17 points. We lost by 17 points. Plus. Yep, we got 3 upgrades here. We'll start with the punter, Jack Pritchard. Guess we'll just go accurate. He probably honestly needs the power, but whatever. He's not really somebody I'm looking at as our long-term punter anyway. Will Stapleton, our starting center, will get a power upgrade here. Some awareness for him. And Caleb Bass, our corner 2. Also, I believe our starting slot, if I'm not mistaken. So 4-man coverage for him is awesome. Yeah, it's hard to be the guy like Aaron Rodgers, but does that make the loss any easier to swallow? No, every loss hurts. We ain't going to be recognizing whatever's on the field for our game against the Giants. We'll see if that makes this game harder than it otherwise would have been. Our defense isn't great in general, so making them worse definitely not what we're looking at. We do have a breakout defensive lineman and under siege scenarios for this week. Also have some. This is, a big week for scouting. We are going to start our scouting preview. We're just going to go by position group. D'Angelo Bramble will be the breakout chance here. Getting him to start would be massive, especially if we could get that 20K XP boost. That would go a long, long way into helping him develop into a long-term defensive line piece for us. Protection for the quarterback was a major issue last week. Where do the struggles start? I guess we'll blame the offensive line here. Let's go with stay the course for extra preparation. We'll do extra preparation. Go back to the drawing board and spend some extra time worrying about pass protection and such. They'll be better pass protectors, but worse run blockers for this week. Time now, I believe, to go into our scouting national focus, just to give a little bit of a sneak peek. There are a couple of running backs at the top of this draft board that look really nice, and I'd like to get them to 100% so we can maybe see if either of them could be generational running back prospects. For the weekly game plan for the Giants, we'll be trying to stop Saquon Barkley on one side of the ball, which seems like a good plan to me. And then we just need the help running inside, especially with this week's scenario. We're already getting a little bit of a pass block boost. As Matthew Welker finds himself there once again. It looks like Brian Pearson was injured. And yep, that'll be the 6 for this week. Once again, just going to go to 2+ passing touchdowns. Something I'd like to get done with Devin Hamilton. Starting to gain a little bit of fatigue here with the full pads trainings. We're at that point in the season, about midway through. Bates got the dislocated wrist, and Pamphile with a high ankle sprain. Fortunately, neither of those players are big-time pieces. Pamphile is a starter, but he's, our third linebacker, so the least important one. He's not one of our subs. John Smith will try to help in run stopping. Will gain +3 block shed, which will be nice. Up to 64 base for him. Jeremiah Black, our starting running back. Just going to continue to pump up power back for him. Don't really need him to have much elusiveness, just truck ahead for yardage. That's all we really need from him in our 2-back system. Donnie White is an awful blocker, so we'll just try to build that up a little bit for him. If you're not our starting tight end, you need to block. Matthew Duke, who is one of our backup offensive linemen. I believe he's starting in place of Eli Shea. And that'll be it. We are ready to start this game against the Giants. No, we're not. We're doing our draft preview. Like I said, let's get that under the way. First off, Phil Cheney, as we start with the offensive lineman this week. Great strength, not as fast as a round 1 prospect. I like to rank these guys on a scale of 1 to 5 as to how likely I am to draft him. I think just the fact that he's a round 1 prospect, top 20 pick, and he's not super athletic, on a scale of 1 to 5, I think he's more like 1 to 2. Not very likely to be drafted by us. Jason Veldman, left guard, round 1 to 2 projection, not an incredible athlete. The ratings look good, as only one thing even has the potential to be F. but just again, not the highest tier athlete for somebody that's going towards the top of this draft. So I'd put him more at like a 2 out of 5, maybe, to be drafted by us, because he's 21 years old. Raheem Arnett, great to elite strength, solid to good speed. Definitely like those ratings for sure from him. D run block finesse isn't great, but A run block power. He's definitely a power heavy player, but that other power is only B to D. So once again, probably just I'd give him a prospect rating of 2 out of 5 for in terms of draftability, as he is 23. Another 23-year-old here in JT Quincy, going in the same range. A little bit better of an athlete than what we've seen, but another guy who's both of his finesses are D's. Again, that's something that I'm willing to take maybe later in the draft, but just because that draft projection is so early and his age is 23, more of like, again, that 1 to 2, not a guys that I'd maybe be willing to take, but not particularly excited. Preston Franklin here, round 2 to 3, where maybe that only solid to good is a little bit more in play. Definitely an agile lineman, as he has A pass block finesse, A to C run block finesse, D pass block power, and C to F run block power. But looks pretty good to me. He's going to get the highest rating that we've seen so far. I definitely think he's more on that 3, which you typically see me drafting guys that are on the 3 to 5 scale range on my prospect ranking list. Eddie Newton now, day 3 guy, looks pretty good. I think once again we're going to talk about a guy who's going to be a 3 on my prospect rankings, maybe even a 4, only having one potential F. We don't even know it's F, it's just potential. Yeah, he's 23, so he's not going to go all the way up to 4. He's just going to stay 3 just because he is 23 years old, but I like him. Joey Foster is the first in a pretty good center class, unsurprisingly. A round 1 guy. Again, for a guy you have to draft in the first round, I'd like a little bit better athleticism, but he has 3 confirmed A's and 3 more potential A's. So looks like a very good prospect, does Joey Foster. He's just 22 years old. Maybe if he was 21, as he does have size that can play other positions as well, but I'm going to give him a 2. Vince Boyle, same face scan, different player, round 2 to 3 now. Looks like to be a pretty strong finesse or agile archetype player. Not good with the power. The thing about him is he has a size to only play center, so he's still probably like 2 to 3 range. Jerome Snell is my favorite lineman in this draft class, and he's going to get the highest rating. Has no even potential Fs. He's 21 years old, has size to play multiple positions along the offensive line. Somebody that I'd like to know a little bit more about, but A, awareness, A, lead block. Looks to be solid all around, 21 years old. He's going to get a 4 out of 5 ranking on my prospect rankings. David Casas is another guy that's around 2 to 3. Solid to good athlete. As you see there, the run blocking is bad, but the pass blocking looks really, really good. If you're talking about a guy who's like day 3, maybe even around 3 to 4, I'd be more interested in him. But at 21 years old, he's still going to get like a 3. Chris Foster, not as strong, but has got really good speed for a day 3 guy. Not going to have the power as you'd expect with that athletic build where he's really fast and not that strong. But for a guy in day 3, potentially having elite speed, I'd give him maybe like the 2 to 3 range. 22 years old. Colin Olsen, is the only right guard on our list, and he's not even that incredible. He's not going to get injured a lot, which is nice, but he's like a 2. Emmett Lewis is the last of the highly rated, at least in terms of draft projection linemen for us. Here today, we got a guy who's definitely a a power kind of lineman, but you do see B pass block finesse. It looks like his only potential F is going to be in run block finesse, and for a tackle, I don't mind that at all. Again, I wish he was a little bit better of an athlete, but he's a 3. If I'm going to draft a lineman in round 1, it's going to be him. Corey Carney here, not an incredible lineman, and he's actually not that athletic, and he's not even that good either. This is an easy one. I guess it's because he's 21 years old. He's on my list. Kendrick Burrell, a little bit better of an athlete here. Injury is going to be concerned. Run blocking isn't great. I'd be a little bit more inclined with a guy like this on day 3. So if he's available in the 4th round, maybe he's more of like a 2 to 3, but right now he's more of a 1 to 2. As we take a look at the draft class for offensive linemen as a whole now, you see 3 right tackles, only 1 right guard, 5 centers, 5 left guards, and only 1 left tackle. And that is the draft class for offensive linemen. We'll keep going through more positions as the episodes run along. But without further ado, we are ready to take on the New York Giants on the road. Seeing if we can right the ship. We're currently on a 4-game losing streak after starting 2-1. I mean, you could definitely argue that losing is better for a team at this stage, but I am looking to be competitive every time I hop into the game. An owner like Peyton Manning, I don't imagine, a Hall of Fame competitor like him. He's content with owning a team that's just tanking. Eli Manning as well. A coach doesn't strike me as a guy wanting to take either. Me being the role of GM, maybe he's a little bit more inclined to tank because I want to build a roster that can keep me my job. But nevertheless, we are ready to start this game off. We will start on defense this time around as Welker. That's some pretty bad kicking by me, but luckily it doesn't matter quite as much on a kickoff as... Alright, that'll get a tackle there by Bethel. Been a pretty good special teams player for us. Eight touchdowns, 7 interceptions for the rookie Eddie Shelton, somebody we chose to pass on. Maybe looking for a little bit of revenge. Wanting to be the first pick as we see superstar Dev. John Smith is absolutely planted right on his butt. First play, and that's a 19-yard completion to Kenny Golladay. Not having a good season in real life, although this would be the next year, so maybe he has a bouncing back year in there somewhere. And Saquon Barkley's just juking all over the place, getting nice yardage there on first down. Good start offensively for the Giants. We take over Timmy Reed here. And he gets stopped up very nicely there by whoever 64 on the Giants is. Kadarius Toney down with injury here early, not even 2 minutes into this game. Scramble, got off the blocker, and will end up forcing the stop. Couldn't make the tackle, but slowed down Barkley just enough for his teammates to come and clean up for him, and that's going to be a nice stop. That punt looked awful. It was pretty awful. Nice stop there by the San Antonio Express defense. 9 touchdowns, 7 interceptions for Devin Hamilton. Again, all of those interceptions have come in the 3 games that we've played. Averaging about 2 per game, just over that right now. Want to get that down for sure. I know I can. I'm not typically someone who struggles with a bunch of interceptions. Our team is bad though. No better sign than that play right there. We just had a wide open guy 2 yards down the field and putting him. Black will get the 2nd and 10 run there, bringing up a 3rd and not so easy. And we convert this. We'll try to hit Lewis Smart in that window there, and we can. That's a first down out towards midfield. Lewis Smart continues the hot start to this season. We saw last week, he's even having good games in simulation. He's just a really good player, the best offensive player on this team. Have to give him the nod over either of our good linemen. And we've definitely been feeding him his fair share of targets. More than. Probably should have cut back there, but that lineman looked like that was crashing down. Looked like he was going to get me. Probably should have just tried it anyway. And we'll go to Lonnie White here. If you have an edge rusher in coverage, we're going to attack it on that corner route. I don't care that it's our tight end too. We actually get our tight end to 12 a decent bit in this offense, so I'm not opposed to using like a day 2 pick on a tight end if we get another good looking player in the draft. I guess we'll have to see later on in the season when tight end is part of the position group that we are previewing. And Donovan Holmes' first run of the day will be for a first down, San Antonio. Nice looking drive here to start off this game as we look to go play action here on first down. Could maybe push the ball downfield towards Slayton. Didn't really love it. We had pressure in our face, and I don't want to push the ball downfield when we have pressure in our face, because that's what's going to result in these interceptions. 2nd and 10 now, going under center. Got Lewis Smart a little bit of separation. He makes the catch once again. Very dependable tight end for us so far this season. We look to run here. There's a bit of a blitz, so we're going to check to a pass instead. See if we can throw towards that blitz. And we got Lewis Smart. That was a risky throw. I know Hazleton was more open, but just wanted to feed the man the football. He was a big part in us getting down the field. Wanted to reward him with the touchdown. That was a dot by me. Or I guess by Hamilton. Kind of a shaky decision by me, but Hamilton saw my vision and completed it. As Brian Pearson was injured on that one. That's not good. He has 99 injury. What is he doing getting injured on a... Ugh, whatever, man. This game's injuries are going crazy. Molker will kick off here. And the Giants will start shy of the 20-yard line, down 7 early in this one. After a good start on both sides of the ball. John Smith will take the double team like a champ and allow his linebackers to come and make the play up behind him. All day to throw. He's got a man wide open downfield. I have no idea who that is. Is that Johnny Smith? Oh, that's Eric Ebron, I think. Eric Ebron on the Giants now. Making plays. And once again, Eddie Shelton has all day to throw and ends up missing his targets. That was horrendous pass rush. Let's not forget that we have a breakout scenario for D'Angelo Brown. We're trying to make some stuff happen here for him. Shelton's got deep downfield, maybe has a man, and it's broken up last minute by Quincy Boston. That was very sketchy, if you ask me. Shelton off his back foot, leads his man out of bounds, and that will bring up 4th and 10. Done a good job thus far against Eddie Shelton, or maybe he's just not playing well. That's probably the more apt description. And once again, just an awful punt by this New York Giants punter. Should have pinned us back fairly deep. He's had 2 opportunities to do so as New York is punting from the 40 twice. Just hasn't been able to do it. And that's going to be ruled a fumble. I doubt it'll stand. That play had trouble written over since the beginning. The trap didn't really work very much there. It will be reviewed and overturned because it always is. And he's so good at keeping the suspense. I like this box here for the run. We're going to run it here on 2nd and long. And I don't know how that defensive lineman made the play, but he did. go underneath, try to pick up the first down with Slayton, and it looks like he'll have just enough for it. The linebackers dropped a little bit too deep, showing the A-gap blitz. And with their momentum going backwards, we took advantage, hitting Slayton underneath, getting the first down. And Black's got some good blocking here, and we'll get out towards midfield. We'll count him down right at midfield. Very nice blocking on the play there. Looking to maybe take advantage of some aggressiveness, but New York's ready for it, and they will break it up. I was hoping to maybe lead them just outside, give them some momentum, but wasn't able to do it. That was a risk. I am making some questionable decisions here early in this game, but I'm getting away with it there. That easily could have been an interception. Tried to squeeze it into Rhodes when he was in between the two defenders. Was it slightly late and could have been punished for it. Hazelton will make the catch downfield. Nice play by him over superstar safety Xavier McKinney. Looking at maybe a read option here, and we'll hand it off. Lastly, I am calling him Lastly. That was Donovan Holmes. Where did Lastly come from? I'm trying to think, did I have a third down back in 10-22 called Lastly? I honestly can't remember. And that was a just perfection throw by Devin Hamilton. There will bring up 3rd and 9. We'll get this play here to work. Gonna try to dump it underneath to Lewis Smart. Maybe there's a roughing the passer. No, it's going to be called a hold. The pressure was coming. I don't think we had time to get that.
Still 3rd down.
Oh, they're gonna accept the penalty instead of bringing up 4th down. I don't think we had time to let that corner route develop. Tried to give Lewis Smart some time. We're going to try to give him the ball here, and he's going to catch it. Not a great throw. There's more open space elsewhere, but Lewis Smart makes the play regardless, and now the Giants are regretting giving us another chance here. Going to give the ball to Holmes here, and he's going to get gang tackled at the 2. In the empty now, it looks like. Man, I kind of want to run like a quarterback draw. Well, I know it's not going to work, even though it looks like it should. We're going to risky play, trying to get it to the tight end there. Thought that part of the field was going to be open, and turned out to close up pretty quickly. Looking to run read option here. I think we're just going to end up running the ball. This looks like it should be open, and it will be just enough. Jeremiah Black will give us a 14-0 early lead as the first quarter comes to a close. Trying to quiet the crowd there is Jeremiah Black. And I know the Giants, I guess the New York teams is where we're having luck so far. Another team known for their recent success in team building. Both teams looking to have promised futures in real life right now.
Let's go now.
Can they capitalize on these promising futures? That's what I guess we're going to have to see over the next few years for these teams. And Ebron with the catch on first down. Brings up 2nd and 4. Saquon's got a carry, and he's out in the open field, breaks past one tackler, but gets brought down. That play looked like it potentially could have been done more damage than even that did, so I think we're lucky that he only got out to midfield on that one. And nice play there by Michael Franklin to shut off the block. and bring down Saquon one-on-one. Trying to get a TFL or sack here with Bramble. That would be Zook. Instead, it'll be a nice completion to Eric Ebron for a first down, New York. Bethel there.
Ready.
Open out with the tackle. Gonna bring a little bit of pressure here, as that seems the only way we can really affect the quarterback. Instead, Ebron's gonna be open in the flat for a first down once again for the Giants.
Let's go. On the ball.
And Michael Franklin once again will bring down Saquon in the open field. Been a very good tackling game for him. Now in the red zone are the Giants right at the 20-yard line. Shelton will throw incomplete for the best. That play would have lost a yard or two had it been caught. Timmy Reed with the win, but it suctions me right back into the lineman. What a game. And that'll be a first down. Wandell Robinson on the catch. I think, Madden, if you give me a win, the lineman shouldn't be blocking me right after I got the win. But that's just me. And a nice shed there by Brambles. That's no, they're going to give him a yard. I thought he had it.
Here we go.
But he didn't. Gonna be on Mooney here. Haven't been on Mooney before, I don't think. A pitch out will score for New York. Looks like we had a stop there, just nobody contained the edge and brought him back in despite the play being out. Being prepared for an outside run. The edge still was not got. And we're gonna get a penalty there.
Personal foul.
At least it's on an extra point.
Defense.
Whatever. Pitts has been given quite a few opportunities to block the kick though. He's been a good kick block player. I don't know what that role is called, if I'm being honest. As we saw last game, he actually did block a field goal early on. Didn't help us much as we ended up losing to the Broncos in that time. But still was an exciting play. And I was trying to like set my feet so I could get it to B without it having any throw on the run penalties, but I ended up just still running around in the pocket. Didn't work out for me. Bro, can we stop with the overthrows on that play? Devin Hamilton does not know how to throw that play to Eddie Hazelton. I just have to stop running it. Eddie Hazelton gets open. It's a good decision. Look at this. Eddie Hazelton's open. Just an awful throw. Devin Hamilton cannot hit Hazelton on that play. Oh, that's so annoying. Whatever. We're back out on defense, and New York incomplete. Quincy Boston on the coverage has a chance to tie this game up just like that. I maintain that was a good decision by me. It was just a bad throw by Devin Hamilton. And those are the pains when you have a 70 overall normal dev quarterback. You're just going to have some awful throws. And that's just the way it's going to be. Great pickup there by the running back to keep us off of Eddie Shelton, and that will bring up a fourth down. They will not be able to take the lead. They will be able to shrink it a bit, though. The goal is good for New York. Daniel Carlson looks like is their kicker this year. Howard will bring it out and get it to the 27. the box here for the run, so we're going to run it, but Leonard Williams gets an instant shed. I don't even know if he was blocked. That's how instant that shed was. I didn't even see a shed animation. I just saw him in the backfield. Gonna run it again here as that box is insanely light. This time we get the results we want from the run. Tried to bounce it outside that Lewis Smart block, but wasn't able to do it. Jeremiah Black will get the truck. I need to get it in my muscle memory or whatever to use sharp cuts, because maybe if I sharp cut that would have been a first down by Donovan Holmes. Just so not used to using sharp cuts. A nice throw over the middle. That'll be just before Eddie Hazelton gets into danger there with the possession catch. We'll avoid the hit as well. Very nice play from Devin Hamilton. Gonna go to our check down here in Jeremiah Black. Gain 7. 10 of 16, 139, a touchdown and an interception. Pretty solid start for Hamilton. There, a lot of scramble yardage, just the instant sheds. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. 3rd and 7 now. Getting sacked a little bit too much for my liking here, especially with the under siege goal. As we convert there on a nice out route by Eddie Hazelton, delivered right on time and on target by our man Devin Hamilton. I like the run bit here, so we're going to run it. And nice play there. Weaving around traffic is Donovan Holmes to get 9.5 on first down. We're going to do play action here on 2nd and inches. Lewis Smart might be open in the end zone. I don't love it. We'll roll out and throw the ball away. Didn't love the look there. Trying to see if I miss anybody. I mean, I had the flat open for sure, but I think all the downfield routes were covered pretty well. Didn't feel like risking it for no good reason. We're on a screen here. See if we can get him, and gets it out just in time. Does Devin Hamilton, and Jeremiah Black tripped up. Might have scored there had he not been tripped up, but instead it'll be 1st and goal at the 3-yard line. I'm going to try to run some read option here. The light box, we might just give it off. And instead we'll keep it. Unable to make anything happen out of it though. Now 2nd and goal from the 2. Don't know if Hamilton is quite a good enough rusher to be a read option guy on the goal line. We got Lewis Smart. What was that? Wilson basically transported, like Lewis Smart was wide open. That shouldn't even have been contested. Ends up making the catch anyway. But look at this superhuman speed there by Wilson. Jeez. That dude was flying, still able to get it out just in enough time for that to be a touchdown. Lewis Smart, his 2nd of the game. 2nd of this half. We'll extend our lead to 21-10 here with 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Definitely has not been without its mistakes, but for the most part it's been a very nice half here by San Antonio. Gotta love the way we were playing on both sides of the ball. 21 points and a half. Rates 10 points allowed and a half. We'll take that all day long. Of course, we still have to make one more key stop here to close out this half. Wandale Robinson will gain a nice solid 5 to start the drive. We're just gonna probably be Bramble this whole time, just trying to get on a sack. It's fine. I would love for him to get star. Not for this whole game, but maybe just this whole drive. Evan Neal has been doing a good job stopping him though, as he probably should be doing. So, hard to complain. Getting Bramble's full 3 moves back might help us out though. Get a spin, but man, Shelton is just getting the ball out so quickly. Man, if he was going for a route down the field, we might have had him there. Time to run some match coverage. Hopefully that'll help us play better. We need something. Shelton's just picking us apart 5 yards at a time, and now he's going to go deep towards the direction of Saquon Barkley. He's got it. Saquon Barkley with the streak touchdown. And New York has brought it back within 4, barring the first point, which he will of course make. All right. We will get the ball. We've still got about 80 seconds left in this half to make something happen. Howard not able to get much there on the kickoff return. Jeremiah Black, 42 yards and a touchdown early here in this game. I'm going to start off with the screen, see if we can get some cheap and easy yards to start the drive. And we might, if we can outrun this Julian Love, and we can. Ends up tripping over his own lineman's legs, unfortunately. Trying to use his block. Under a minute left in the half now. Wow, minute marker passing, we didn't use a timeout. That's glorious. And he had to step in, he's got the catch as well. Big time play, San Antonio. The first true deep ball we've been able to connect with Hazelton. Just a beautiful throw by Hamilton there. We're gonna leave Hazelton downfield one-on-one. We're gonna be taking those shots. To go underneath here, Rambo on the catch. Let's go a little bit of Texas here. Looks like they're covering the corner possibly. We'll see if they've got... That's probably for the best actually. Wow, they really nice run. Texas don't play. I don't think we will. Let's run some Salem here. They are covering Lewis Smart. Maybe clear out with Lewis and get a slant to Rhodes. That will be open, but that'll be overthrown. 4th and 3. Good play design. Execution wasn't there by the quarterback. And we will extend the lead to 7. Now 25 seconds left. Maybe it's still 26, who knows. In the half. Let's not allow us to score in these 26 seconds. Hopefully New York will just kneel it out and take this score into the second half.
Let's go now.
We shall see. It looks like they won't kneel it out, but it might be a run play. I don't want to commit to the run just in case it isn't. Yep, that would have absolutely wrecked us had we done that. Eric Ebron's open down the middle of the field, and he's got plenty of yards. New York might still get another touchdown. That is or field goal at least. This is ridiculous. Just gonna rush manually with Victor Giles as I hit those 3-man rushes, but it'll bring up 2nd and inches now. 12 seconds, as long as we can tackle them. Wait, why did they still have 1 timeout left? They should have 0 timeouts left. Am I crazy? I think they have 2 to start this drive. They'll use another one there, and that will bring up the field goal unit. They will bring this back to 4. Just poor defense. Our defense is not good. We need a lot of help on our defense. I mean, our offense isn't good either, but have better control over making our offense play better than what we are. Defensively, not so much. with 1 second left. Let's return this for a tutty, baby. Let's do it. Not even close. Couldn't even get to 20. Maybe all those dreads are slowing him down. As we look to update our strategy here, just keep boosting the run game. I feel like I don't need the boost in the passing game. I can boost the passing game myself. What's been beating us here? The deep pass, maybe? We'll try that, and that will be our strategy here. Very high scoring first half. Hopefully we can tone it down a little bit here in the second half. That would be nice. As Devin Hamilton and the boys will trot out to start off this second half. Looking to extend that lead to a 2-score lead. Nice blocking here. We'll bring up 2nd and 6. Up over 300 yards on the day, or the San Antonio Express. We'll dump out here to the check down. Jeremiah Black was uncovered and will get the first. He threw it to him right as he released, before the defense could really react to his route, and poor blocking there allowed Leonard Williams to come make a tackle. Looked like he had some space there, but just nobody could even touch Leonard Williams, it looked like, on that one. And that'll be a nice dump down to Lonnie White. 3rd and 3 now. Seems like Dagger could be a good call here. Dagger's been one of my favorite play calls in Madden for quite a few Maddens now. Didn't really love what we have there. That'll be tipped. That was very good coverage. And coverage is quite good in this game. 66 yards. Can we hit 66 yards? Maybe we could. I don't know if I trust it though. I'll go to one of our favorites here thus far this season, Texas. Been reliable. Got 3 good routes that we like. And we like Lewis Smart there down the field. And the diving tackle saved what perhaps would have been a touchdown for Lewis Smart. That would have been a sick play had we been able to avoid everything. I know Lewis Smart was open late, but I was kind of already moving through my reads at that point. Guess I just need to be a little bit more patient, maybe trust my offensive line a little bit more. And we'll go to Hazleton, but that is under pressure and poor accuracy. Looking out. 3rd and 10 now. Doing some 4 verts. Doesn't look like Hazleton's gonna have any help. We're definitely gonna go. That's not supposed to be a bullet pass. What is that? I barely tapped his button and he throws a bullet pass. I believe that's a touchdown if they actually. Oh my goodness. It's not a bullet. It's so frustrating. There's that out. Gets a step on the corner. Instead, we throw it a bullet pass right where the corner is just standing. Oh, what was that, Madden?
Yellow, lining, black swap, check pink.
It was not a bullet pass. This new mechanic is good and all, except for the fact that
Ready, set.
you throw bullet passes that aren't bullet passes, which is a big deal.
Red, blue,
Quite a big deal, actually. Saquon with plenty of room will get a nice gain there. Now 9 rushes for 60 yards.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good by him. An average you'll take every day of the week over 6 yards per carry on the day. Got a couple big runs to prop that up though. Wandale Robinson, a gain of 5 on first down, and New York is driving. Oh, that's so frustrating. This game should be 31-20. Incomplete there as Shelton leads him out of bounds. And that will be incomplete. Kenny Golladay was the target in the end zone on 3rd down. The defense will force New York to go for yet another field goal here. So instead of 31-20, it will be 24-23. 10-point swing. I guess that's just the Madden karma for the couple of risky decisions I've made that didn't turn into interceptions. I've got a couple that probably shouldn't have been interceptions that have been. That's just the way this game's going, I guess. Black on the carry will gain a nice bit of 7, just kind of slipping by tacklers and falling forward there. Very nice job by him. Lewis Smart is uncovered here. We're just going to call him on a streak. Going to hit him there. Nice throw. Perfect into that window there by Hamilton. As he approaches 300 yards passing on the day. Five-yard pickup on 1st down. We'll bring up a 2nd and medium. And we'll call a run play here. I mean, pass play. This is not a run play. You can't run out of empty. Eddie Hazelton will find himself open on the drag. Using that speed to get some yards after the catch. Haven't put him in that spot as much as maybe we would like. Is that 98 speed. Still good after the catch as well. We can get him some more underneath looks. I think that would be good for the offense. As I don't know if Slayton was open. I was just only looking at the trail route or whatever. Slayton probably was open, honestly, but wasn't looking at him. Check down there. Won't gain much to Black. Once again, come out and try to run dagger here on 3rd and 9. And Hazelton once again a potential touchdown play comes up short and forced to kick a field goal. Life is pain. I think Hazelton makes that play. If we just throw it accurately, allow him to run under the ball, it's probably a touchdown, but unfortunately the pass was off the mark.
Come on,
We still will keep the lead though. New York needs a touchdown to take it back.
Hut, go.
Saquon breaking tackles will gain 9 on 1st down for the Giants.
Ready.
Shelton now from the gun, 2nd and 1. We got the man on the out route. That's Kenny Golladay for a 1st down and much more out to midfield. Giants are driving. Ready. Out to E.5. E.5's breaking tackles, gains 10 for the Giants. Keep just marching right down the field. This defense
Yellow.
not doing much to stop them so far this drive.
Yellow. Lining. Ready. Go.
Over 100 yards on the day for E.5. No, I wanted so bad for it to be a TFL that I sold, and that's going to be a touchdown, Saquon Barkley. I thought we were in for a cut stick. We weren't. Nice sold so very hard for a TFL for Bramble. That touchdown was definitely on me. That's how we will bring it out to the 23. Holmes has been solid on the ground for us so far today. Neither back's really broken for a long run this season. And Joe, I thought that was going to be the one right there. Oh, I was able to cut out to the outside, maybe just a titch sooner. Maybe we have that. New York with a 3-point lead has full momentum. I don't know how that's the case. Over the top. Oh, nice play there by Wilson, the linebacker. I thought we'd be able to get it just over his outstretched arm. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case. We'll go to Hazleton once again this time. This time, it will be a completion. This looks like a great run to run against. Also wanted to pass to Lewis Smart, but I think we'll just run here. Lewis Smart will get a nice block there. Just not fast enough to squeeze through that little window that we had there for a moment. Ends up getting tackled. Looking to stay on the ground here, and we'll give to Holmes. And to pick up a few. 10 rushes for 64 on the day. Been a good day for him. Rolling out, trying to get it to Lonnie White, who makes the catch. Nice catch by White. And that will be the end of the third quarter. Basically jumping out of bounds and able to get both feet down. Very nice play. We'll run here on 3rd and inches, and Black's gonna have the first down, trying to get to the end zone, unable to get there, down to the 2. Out and trap, but check out of it as we see the line is stacked. We'll go to inside zone instead, and Black is into the end zone. Touchdown, San Antonio. We retake the lead here to start the 4th. 34-30. Let's go. This game has been a lot of scoring. If you like offense, you'll like this game. Our rushing yards now up to 150 on the day. The games we've played well have been the games we've been able to run the ball with consistency. It's a nice hit there. We'll bring the Giants to start the drive at just the 14-yard line. Probably the biggest hit we've laid this season. We don't have a lot of hard-hitting players on this team right now, unfortunately. Barkley still going, almost broke a tackle there. That could have been an instant touchdown for New York instead. 1st and 10 at the 32. Looked like he was about to break a tackle there, honestly. And he had nothing but green grass in front of him. Jimmy Reed gets there just too late. Ebron, catch and run. And he continues his big game. We have not been able to cover the tight end today. Barkley once again on the carry, gains a solid bit. Averaging 10 yards a rush right now. That's not bad. I've certainly seen worse. Teamery once again, but a nice pickup in that. Bro, come on, Madden. Can we let's stop with the transportation crap. Look at this. Yeah, that's not how movement works. Just in case anyone was wondering.
Set, hut.
Should have been an incompletion. Rather, will be a first down for New York. That's some BS right there. Physics-based movement, my ass. As that'll be a touchdown for the Giants on the very next play as well. The Giants retake the lead, 37-34. Some back and forth play from these two teams throughout this game. All right, 450 yards allowed for the defense this game. Oh, we can't stop the Giants offense. We have to play the Chiefs at some point this season. We have to play the Chargers at some point this season. I am not looking forward to those games. I will tell you that right now. Hamilton from the gun is once again a 3-point lead. Gives New York the entirety of a full momentum. Is a great run there by Donovan Holmes. He's had a great game just in general. Under 9 minutes to go in this game. Jeremiah Black only get one there. Maybe should have cut it inside. Hindsight 2020 here. A little bit of a run there by Devin Hamilton will bring up 3rd and 1. Looking to run this ball. It's a very heavy box. We're just going to do it anyway. Believe we can get it, and we will. Jeremiah Black, first down. 89 yards and 2 touchdowns on the day for him. Been very good. Man, I want to run PA tight end corner. We're just Eddie Hazelton's going to get open again. We're going to throw an interception again. I just know it. Madden hates throwing to the wide open receiver over the middle on that play, I suppose. 26 rushing offense this year, 187 today. We've been very bad in our simulated games. The games we've come in, it's been hit and miss, but when it's been hitting, it's been really good. This two-handed running back, running back's always fresh. Nice block there, gets Black into the open field, trucks over a man and gets the first down. Chris Rhodes, the slot receiver, injured on the play. Running game's been pretty unstoppable for considering how bad our line is. Oh my goodness, I thought you had to press nothing to give it to the running back. Not going to break the tackle, of course he is. Oh my gosh. Thought by pressing nothing, give it to the running back. What kind of we were driving so well. Of course, Leonard Williams breaks the tackle because it is literally impossible in this game to bring down someone one-on-one. What's Leonard Williams' break tackle, 30? Oh, that is so frustrating. Running here is Devin Hamilton, and he's going to fumble it.
Check pink. Smith red.
I dislike this game right now. The Giants are going to put 50 on us. Oh, we're going to have 50 put on us by the New York Giants. Of course, that's not intercepted. We're the only ones allowed to turn the ball over. top 10 in the NFL in sacks. We cannot get a single sack on this rookie quarterback either. On the week where it's D'Angelo Bramble's breakout scenario, we can't do anything. Come on. Oh my. How was that? That was my chair, by the way. I don't know if it sounded like a fart in the mic or if you even heard it. Oh, I'm breaking my chair here. How was that not a TFL, dude?
Black block. Check pink.
At least you could give me a breakout scenario for Bramble for totally screwing me. Why does he fumble 2 plays in a row? It's not necessary, Madden.
Smith red.
I don't care if his carry rating is 40. Which isn't, by the way. I'm pretty sure it's 60, which obviously isn't great. But 2 fumbles in a row, are you serious? 2 plays in a row.
Here we go.
So stupid, dude.
Cut. Come on.
I'm gonna go for it. Oh shit, you're up to 10. What's the point of going for a field goal at this
Check
point?
right. Opposite. Green.
We're just gonna, if there's another play in this game, I'll let you know. Otherwise, I'm just simulating the rest of this game. You guys don't need to see it anymore. It's a 17-point game here with 4 minutes. The game's obviously over. We'll kick this extra point, whatever. We'll simulate the game. If something big happens, and I'll show it. Here we are, 2nd and 2, 42 seconds left in this game, trying to put a 40 piece up, and we can. Jeremiah Black into the end zone. Yeah, we got 50 hung on us, but we put up 40 ourselves. And yeah, I'll see if another big play is happening. I imagine it won't. And that will be the end of the game. 41-51. 380 yards passing. 2 interceptions and 2 fumbles though. Nice game on the ground though. 2 running backs over 100 yards, 153 yards and 2 touchdowns. 124 yards for Hazleton as well. What a loss, and that'll be 5 straight losses for the San Antonio Express. No, I'm not selling on purpose. I just suck at not fumbling, I guess. D'Angelo Bramble did not get his breakout, and passing game had a good game, so I guess we have a boost there, but no offensive line boost. Hamilton with the chance to get an upgrade. Improviser will give him a solid upgrade there. Can't complain about that. Week 9 now will be next episode as we'll go through the Dolphins and through the bye week. But that's all I have for this episode, and I'll catch you in the next one.